Hello. I want to first of all start with this amazing card and gift that I received in the post from Stu from Boaty's World. It's got some lovely words inside and telling me how he made this rose hip oil, which is absolutely fantastic on your skin. It makes it so soft, and also wishing me a belated birthday. So I think he's got a bit confused from some comments on I think it was a live stream, talking about having a birthday in winter. And I think he thought it was maybe January that my birthday was at the start of, but it's actually February, but still, I love it. And the rose hip oil is very special. And yeah, I'm very pleased to have received it. I can't tell you how pleased I am. Anyway, thank you, Stu. So I'm going to put that to the side. And I've been sorting the drawers out in my bedroom, and I don't know if anybody else has a bedside table and the top drawer is just a dumping ground. So I thought I'd have a sort out on video of what I've got in my drawer. I've put it on my lap here. I have to say I had quite difficulty getting it out of the bedside cupboard because it was so full, it was trapped in. So here we go. So first of all, I've got an eye mask that goes with a pair of pyjamas that was gifted to me one Christmas Eve. I occasionally wear the eye mask and I take it away on holiday with me just in case it's a very light room. But I'm not like my husband, who has to have a blackout eye mask, which he actually uses at home. I don't mind such a light room, but anyway. So I'll be keeping that. Some of the things we won't be keeping in this. Now, I came across this bag at the top that was trapping everything, and it says the Elastic Thumb Spicer. And it's a support for your thumb. I've got one for each hand because I have got osteoarthritis in my thumb joints, which give me a lot of grief and actually made me give up playing golf, which was a very sad day. But never mind. I found walking and doing other things, so filled my time in very well. And then I have a terrible habit, it's usually around Christmas time, that I buy stuff and then I get the receipts and I think, oh, I'll just shove that in that drawer in case it's not suitable or it's wrong. So after Christmas, I can give them the receipt. But then the receipts just stay in the drawer. So that is for the bin. Blister pastas. Oh, no. There is still a few in there. Very useful. I can recommend these if you ever get a blister on your foot. These were actually bought in Guernsey, in St. Peter's Port. I was in Guernsey with my sister and some of her friends for her 70th birthday, probably about 18 months ago. And the first day we arrived there, not everybody had arrived at the hotel, so my husband and I thought we would go for a walk. Now, he didn't tell me it was going to be about an 8-mile walk when we set off, so I had the right shoes on, but I didn't have the right socks. So when we came back from this 8-mile walk in the heat, I had blisters on the back of my heels and on one of my toes, which subsequently the next day when we went into St. Peter's Port for a day trip out, burst. Oh, it didn't half give me some jip. So we had to go and find a chemist and buy some of these. So I can remember sitting on a bench in a lovely square in St. Peter's Port with my shoes and socks off, applying these blisters. But I have to say, after that, I was walking fine and no pain. So thoroughly recommend those. We'll be keeping that. Oh, right. Power bank, smart and quick charge. This was a Christmas present last year for my mobile phone. And I've I've got the box. Where have I kept the box? The power bank is in my handbag with the leads, so I have no idea. It says it's a 3-year guarantee. Maybe I kept it for the guarantee. Probably. Anyway, I'll keep the guarantee. God, you see, I don't throw everything away, but I'll throw the box away. How's that? Oh, there's something else in there. What's that? All right. Okay. No, just a bit more information. So that's, but I'm going to keep that for the guarantee. Next, a rechargeable little torch. We get a lot of power cuts where we live in the country because we've got overhead power cables. And this, how you work it, power it up, is you do it by hand. So can you see? So what you do is you, and so I think I've got the battery on, battery off. So I keep this in the drawer, so if we do have a power cut in the middle of the night and I want to find my way back downstairs without falling down them, I have this. And I bought it, and it tells me, at the Hawkstone Park Follies in Shropshire. So that will be, at least probably 8-9 years ago that we went on holiday there. Might even be longer, because it's a fantastic park if you ever get to go, because there's sort of tunnels and caves, and they're dark. So I mean, if you haven't got a mobile phone with a torch on, or a torch with you, that is needed, because it's rough ground underneath in the caves and everything. But it's been a grand little thing. I have used it. Right, what have we got here? Oh yes, blue speaker, instructions and cable. And I know where the blue speaker is. It's in another cupboard, and I do use it. I know my neighbours, you know, have the old thumping music out on the patio, you know. So, no, it's usually Radio 4 or a news podcast. That rustling's probably annoying everybody. So yes, need to keep that. I don't think I've ever used the power cable. How do I plug it in? Do I plug it in? No. Oh, I tell you, it's got a USB charger as well. That's how I do it. So I presume that's, you can plug that into your computer. That's the lead. Anyway, useful instruction book, need to keep. Oh, why do I need these? Why do I need 2 of them? You know, for the funny LED lights, you know, in your bedside tables. But I don't know why I need 2. One can go. One can go. And the little bag, put it to one side, might come in useful. Old-fashioned plug and earphones. Now, I don't know if you're guilty of this, but I am. This plug used to fit in a MP3 player. Doesn't fit in my phone, doesn't fit in my tablet. So I should really throw it out, shouldn't I? Because I haven't got anything that it fits in. It's sort of earpieces, and it has got a little control box for the volume. Don't like throwing things out, but it's going to go because I have no use for it anymore. There we go. Probably find. Oh, been very happy. This Kidley, I've bought more stuff from that. Kids stuff. The Den Kit, the original